Okay, let's look at the body paragraph of my persuasive letter. You should feel like experts at writing body paragraphs after writing your I believe speeches. However, I wanted to show you an example for our persuasive letter about energy. Remember, my topic is solar energy. This body paragraph, which is my first body paragraph, is going to be about how solar energy is renewable. I'm going to start with my topic sentence. My topic sentence, remember, is going to outline what I'm arguing in the body paragraph. Solar energy is renewable energy. Where did I get this topic sentence? Let's look back at my thesis. America should invest in the development of solar energy because it's renewable, reliable, and clean. My first body paragraph is going to be my first supporting argument. Solar energy is renewable. My second body paragraph will be about how solar energy is reliable. And my third will be about how it's clean. Okay, let's look back at my body paragraph. So solar energy is renewable energy is my topic sentence. Now I need to introduce my evidence and provide my concrete detail. When I introduce my evidence, I need to provide the source's author. Okay, so if I got it from an online source, I'm going to have the author of the text or maybe the company that sponsored that website. Here, this was a speech that I heard, so I'm just going to give you the author and who she is. You're also going to want to provide any relevant information, anything that the reader really needs to believe that this is a relevant source. So, here's my introduction. Judy Wu, the author, physicist at Kansas State University, argues. So Judy Wu is my author. I included physicists at Kansas State University so that you knew that she wasn't just some person off the street saying this quote. She really knows what she's talking about. She's a physicist who studies solar energy. Okay, here's my concrete detail. Remember, your concrete detail is a fact, it's a statistic, it's a direct quotation, something that people can't argue with. This is your evidence. You need evidence in your body paragraph. In your persuasive letter, your evidence does need to be a direct quotation from a website, from a print source, from a speech. Here's my concrete detail. Based on the world's current energy consumption, fossil fuels will run out in the next 200 years. You may be able to argue with Judy Wu, but you cannot argue with the fact that Judy Wu said this. This is my concrete detail. It's my evidence. Now I need my commentary. Your commentary is going to make up the majority of your body paragraph. My commentary is my thinking. It's my analysis. I need to discuss what Judy Wu is actually saying. I'm going to explain what she's saying in the concrete detail. I need to discuss the science of why solar energy is renewable. I need to talk about why that's important that it's renewable. What does it do for America? So let's look at my commentary. We need to find an alternative solution to our energy needs. Solar energy, unlike fossil fuels, naturally replenishes at a consistent rate. Okay, so I started by really explaining what Judy Wu was saying in this quote. Then I'm going to talk about how solar energy is renewable. I'm going to define renewable. It naturally replenishes at a consistent rate. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the science because I really want my reader to understand the science of how solar energy is renewable. According to Wu, 100 hours of sunlight would produce the amount of energy needed to meet our energy needs for a year. Solar energy is not without its challenges. Okay, so I have the opportunity, if I'm running out of things to say in my commentary, remember that your commentary needs to be 4 to 5 sentences long. So you have a lot of room for your own thinking in your body paragraphs. So I'm running out of things to say. So I'm going to talk about how there are some challenges to solar energy, but we're almost there. We're going to solve those challenges. Solar energy is not without challenges, including how to store the energy captured. However, new developments in solar research are making this a more viable solution every day. We can't continue depend on non-renewable resources to meet our energy needs. Your commentary is the most challenging part of writing a body paragraph. You really need to explain your concrete detail. Explain how your concrete detail supports your topic sentence, your supporting argument. Really explain the science behind it. And talk about maybe how other resources, other energy resources, don't provide that need. So, for example, I could talk about how coal or how fossil fuels are not renewable. Then I'm going to end with my concluding sentence. I'm going to come back to the idea that I presented in my topic sentence that solar energy is renewable. Solar energy is a solution that we need to explore. Right? I'm coming back to the fact that solar energy is renewable, and I'm tying it to my overall thesis that we need to develop, we need to invest in the development of solar energy. Your concluding sentence can be short and sweet. Tie all the strings together. Make us feel like we can go, ah, right at the end of your body paragraph. Okay, get started. This is the hard part.